Dear Grace, Day 6, 12:35 p.m. I've showered. I've not shaved, so I didn't need to. Not because I can't grow a beard, but because I can't grow a beard. It's a joke, Grace. This is actually supposed to be the school of comedy, where I give comedy lessons, which I've given none so far. But first rule of comedy is don't give a shit. So I guess I did give one lesson, and I followed it perfectly, because I don't give a shit. Grace. Nonetheless. Back on the train platform. 1 minute left. I should do a Kill Tony minute. I've got nothing in my head, Grace. What I was going to say was I'm up to victim number 3. Giving away $60 worth of gift cards. I'm behind by 2. Or it also gives me a buffer by 2 in case I find someone that needs a little extra. So I'm going to try and look at the positive with my new cheery attitude, and I'm not going to say cunt once at all today. Train 401, 402, 403. Goddamn right, so I'm going to get on the 404 train, because we all know this is an error. That's a technology joke, Grace. School of Comedy. And that was a Mark Normandy impression. Sorry, Mark Norman, not Normandy. We've done walk and talk, Grace. We've done sit on the bench and talk, Grace. Lie in the bed and talk, Grace. Today's lean against the wall, smoke cigarettes, and watch the rain fall. I think maybe just doing a whole bunch of videos today. But I'm going to set up an email address for the Grace Foundation today. I'm going to create a little business card template. I get $5 worth of printing at the library every month. Just print out pieces of paper with the information. Might start another Substack just to post about it specifically. I'm not sure. Anyways. Yeah, I noticed I say anyways a lot. I rarely reread the transcript, but I did read the one with victim 3, which I still can't publish because I have to go find him again, or he has to find me, whichever. But I'm learning my lessons. First one I didn't record at all. Second one, I had the wrong phone in my pocket, so I think I recorded my butt. And the third one, I recorded perfectly, and it sounds perfect. But I forgot to ask for permission, and I didn't want to tell them what I was doing with the gift cards. However, when victim 3 emails me, and he will, I'll explain that to him. I'll also apologize for not letting him respond when I asked him what he needed the money for. Well, I guess I can't talk about that, can I? Actually, I'm going to talk about the very first thing he said to me, because I didn't need to record that to remember it. Goddamn, the guy with the white cats at the library. That cat's addicted to being outdoors, I guess, because it's raining as fuck. There's no way any cat is enjoying this. Two people outside the library. One person I'm watching, he might be an 8, I'm not sure yet. He's wearing a nicer jacket than I am, so it's generally a sign they are not. But to be fair, victim 3 also wears a nicer jacket than I do. I was going to say newer shoes, but I just bought shoes recently, so right now I'm pimping it. Smoking a cigarette. Cigarettes must be an expensive addiction. I guess it depends on how much you smoke. If I should take a picture, I will. I'll take a picture of the pack of cigarettes just to document in case there's anybody out there thinking I'm lying, cocksucking son of a bitch. Pretty sure I'm not. And I need to add digital camera to the list of needs for the Grace Foundation. Any old digital camera. It just needs to be a camera I can hold in my hand, not a phone. Just taking a picture with the phone just doesn't feel right for me. It doesn't have to be a full DSLR. It can just be an old digital camera you're not using. Portable one, whatever. Just something that feels more like a camera. Then I'll add 5 to 10 photos to every one of these stupid fucking episodes. Or I'll just film the squirrels in the park exclusively and nothing else. But either way, if you're old like me and you want to tell a story like me, I think it's okay to record people without telling them initially. I didn't record the second conversation after I went and got him a gift card, but I don't need to. It's that conversation I can have over again. When he emails me or texts me or whatever, and at some point we have an actual conversation. It won't matter. Might just stand out in the rain all day, or stand outside and stare at the rain all day. After I pause. One more cigarette break, then I'll go inside the library, crack open my energy drink, figure this shit out. Day in the life of Dave. So I come to the library and I go to the spot where yesterday I said you can sit when it's raining and doesn't get wet. And today, what is sitting on that bench? A fucking camera bag. Can you believe it, Grace? Unfortunately, there was a guy standing nearby and it was his, but would have been nice if just a camera bag full of cameras sitting there. A little note saying, for David, do your worst, shithead. Here's the problem with nicotine, and here's the problem with life. Or I should say with any sort of chemical. Funny story, Grace. This is supposed to be the school of comedy. I'm only saying this because I feel like throwing up right now. Maybe I've had one too many cigarettes. And the only reason I know that is when I found out nicotine has focusing ability in some people. I thought I'd try patches. So I put on a patch, and 1 hour later I started throwing up. So I ripped it off, but of course it kept coming in for a while. So I threw up for about a good 2 hours. Learned my lesson. But with nicotine gum, that works way better. Or nicotine lozenges. Both of those work better. And I can get those for free from the government. I just don't feel like it right now. And I'm not sure it actually makes any difference. And the reason I say that is I feel better today. But why? Is it because I exercised more a couple of days ago? Is it because I helped out victim number 3 who wanted to be victim number 1? Even though I fucked it up, I just couldn't force myself to ask her his email address. It's gotta be him asking me. And I was too stupid to tell him what I was doing, so my problem. However, it has given me some false hope. But yeah. So if I'm feeling better today, it's because I'm smoking cigarettes. It's because I did a good deed yesterday. Because it's been raining for 2 days and my sinuses are clear. I can talk again. Because who knows? That's where superstitions start. You have one day where something works. You just keep trying doing it over and over again. Alright. Not sure about this guy beside me. There's his stuff in a shopping cart, but it's all nice stuff, so. That doesn't mean he's not in need. Just waiting. But if he asks, then I'll definitely help. The thing about victim 3 is he actually knows me. We've talked before. And I've seen him numerous times over the last couple of years. We wave politely, and that's about it. Never actually talked to him again. secretly, Grace, hoping something good would have happened, and that's the reason I hadn't seen him. However, I say the same thing about myself in this fucking library. Maybe someday something good will happen to me, and I'll never have to come back here again. Or maybe one day, Grace, you and I will record a podcast here, then come outside. Fucking sirens. Damn it. Speech of a lifetime. Big emergency, big emergency. Anyways, Grace, we'll record a podcast, then we'll come outside, and we'll play with the Chinese babies, photograph a few, give their appearance and link to the website, at which point they'll be so grateful. They'll donate $1 million to the Grace Foundation. And yes, I am delusional. Wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, Grace. I don't want to reveal the full conversation with victim number 3, but I did look up the first few words just to confirm that my memory was correct. And since my memory was correct, I have no problem sharing the first few words, which were actually, my memory is shit because I can't remember what I asked him. I think I said, hi, his name, how can I help you today? And he said, I really fucked this up, Grace. Maybe I do have to record my conversations. Well, the part that I quoted out, and I can't remember what comes before, what comes after, is he said something like, ask God to, or something, and I said, what would you want God to do, or something like that. And he said, help me surrender what no longer serves me, love, addiction, fear, anxiety. And I misheard him a little bit, so I replied, love, addiction, fear, society, or anxiety, because I couldn't quite hear the last part, when he said anxiety. So basically he wants God to, and then me being the genius that I am, said, well, how about a sub instead? That's the joke, Grace. This is supposed to be the school comedy after all. Fucked up that too. God damn it, Grace. Love, addiction, fear, and anxiety. Addiction, fear, anxiety. I think everyone would understand. Love's a bit darker, but understandable in his situation. I think cigarettes help me speak, Grace. Rain subsided and I was going to go for a walk in the park, and now it's back again, so I'm fucked. I want a place outside that I can record this. Sit down. Not in someone else's dog piss or human piss. It's surprising that's hard to do. Even in the park. I can get under a super big tree, but really have ants crawling up my ass. I think maybe what I'll do, Grace. Jorgen didn't put out a podcast today because he's a lazy bugger, so I can't talk about that. I thought I was going to be able to talk more about the love addiction, fear, and anxiety. I guess I changed my mind. Day in the life of Dave. At the library. Group of, let's say, 3 to 5-year-old kids leaving. A lot of pink umbrellas. It's not a gender thing, just an observational thing. One little girl has a watermelon umbrella. Alright, Grace, I guess I'm at a loss for words. I have started setting up a separate site for the Grace Foundation and separate that from the School of Comedy. Even though the School of Comedy will directly fund the Grace Foundation, but and then when I do get hold of victim number 3, I'll ask him if I can tell his story. If he lets me, I'll put it up there. For free, of course. If he never emails me, and if he never if he never emails me, or if I never see him again, that would suck. But I don't think that's gonna happen, Grace. And I'm rambling, and I know it. I'm just trying to kill time. Some lame podcast, like some lame podcaster. The good news is, no commercial breaks. I mean, beg for money once an episode, but other than that, no commercial breaks. Because, god damn it, YouTube is getting aggressive with their commercials. You got the YouTube commercials, then you have the commercials inside the podcast, and then over and over and over. By the way, it's Telepathy Tapes. Release your footage. Well, I guess since I've got nothing to say, or I'm brain dead today, be a video heavy episode. It's also bologna pizza day. I haven't searched high and low for someone, and I'm not just waiting for them to fall into my lap, but I'm going to sit outside Walmart for a while, smoke some cigarettes, take pictures of the cigarettes, because I keep forgetting to do that, because I know someone out there is saying, like, what a fucking liar, he doesn't find any cigarettes. I should have videotaped actually finding them and picking them up, but then someone said, he's such a liar, he saged that. So fuck everybody. Although, if I did have a body cam, that'd be pretty cool. I had something else to say while I was walking around Walmart thinking. bologna pizza day because it's on sale. Yesterday I got chips on sale. Big bags, normally $1.75 for 50 cents and 75 cents because they expired this month. Tasted fine. Anyone that was working in grocery would know that. I'm at the Walmart beside the train. A whole bunch of those. God damn it, I had something. No, I'm just rethinking of the joke. Someone asks you to remove love, addiction, fear and anxiety. Return. How about a Subway card? Which, as long as it's gonna be a happy ending, Grace. I know it. I'll find some more things to video. Go home, cook my bologna pizza. Call this a day, Grace. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I looked in the mirror today and looked a little bit better, and I feel a little bit better, but which is it? Is it helping another person? Is it the nicotine? Is it the extra exercise I got the other day? Is it the fact that I don't have to worry about money for a couple of months and I can still go out and do this every day, and that's been a huge relief? Is it that I get to have bologna pizza tonight? Which of those factors is the main determination of my happiness or lack thereof today? And how the fuck do you measure that? And that's only 5 or 6 things. What about everything else? What about the rain? What about my housemates? They're such a fucking pain in the ass. Just kidding. Couldn't be any fucking luckier, that's for sure. Comes to housemates. Some guy walking around the corner singing. What the fuck is he so happy about? I could do this all day, Grace. Just look at people, make fun of them. I let her fair. That wasn't really making fun of him. He can sing, I can't. But I can lean against the wall. I feel like Shane Gillis today. Shane Gillis, if you're listening, if you want to be the principal of the School of Comedy, hit me up. New email address is the School of Comedy. No, it's not. It's fuck, I can't remember it. Created a new email address for the Grace Foundation or the School of Comedy, I'm not sure which. Hang on. Grace. The School of Comedy at gmail.com. How the fuck was that available? Anyways, that's a good email address, the School of Comedy at gmail.com. Want to contact me, please contact me at the School of Comedy at gmail.com. The School of Comedy, all one word, at gmail.com. Oh, that's the other point I was going to make. I'm going to just come to Walmart every day to energize my brain. So if I need to wear blinders, because every time a pretty girl walks by, I forget. One more point I was going to make. Grace. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Final point I was going to make was when I did talk to victim number 3, train number 011 00. Fuck, that was moving too fast. 11011 I think I was thinking was yeah, how the fuck was the School of Comedy not taken? And I swear that's the first thing I tried to type in. No, I didn't. The first thing I tried was the Grace Foundation. The School of Comedy, good comedians supporting other comedians mentally and the homeless financially. End of mission statement. Maybe I should just create all the text for this Grace Foundation right here, right now. Sitting outside Walmart. No, I'm not. My frozen pizzas are going to start to melt, even though it's pretty cold outside. And I'm just rambling, and I can hear myself rambling, so we'll talk to you tomorrow, Grace, or we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Alright, Grace, I guess I'm not done. I found a organization, Helping Hands Foundation, handing out food. Walked up and down the line, and people that are handing it out to in the rain. Every one of them has an umbrella. This isn't criticism, by the way. I'm glad that they're handing out the food, I'm just saying. Say that again, please?
Do you have an extra smoke later?
Sure.
Thank you, man. Let's cool down, man. Let's see Fourth come joy.
There it goes. Train. Don't know if you heard that, Grace, but some guy just got a cigarette off me. Unbelievable. Finally get some luck in my life. Anyways, I forgot what the fuck I was saying now. I'm sure it was profound or funny or hilarious or all three, but I'd say today, Grace, I'd say the nicotine has made me less focused, if anything. Although in my case, that's not a bad thing because then it just goes to pure stream of consciousness and doesn't really fucking matter. But I do feel more scatterbrained. But again, is that the nicotine or is it everything else? Or just getting better sleep, which I have been. Who the fuck knows, Grace? Hello, Grace. I suspect you can tell by the tone of my voice, the level of my love, addiction, fear, anxiety. Probably also hear the hatred of society in my voice, but that's besides the point. Alright, done kicking my ass. I'm gonna go home, set up the School of Comedy, email more, plaster all over the fucking place, and pray. If anyone listening to this is praying, pray for victim number 3 to email me or text me. I don't need any help, he does. God damn, I know smoking's bad for you, but sometimes it's exhilarating. Well, I probably shouldn't end a podcast on the positive effects of smoking. However, based on everything else I've said, what the fuck is the difference? 37 years to lose 100 pounds. Sitting on a bunch of jokes. Anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Grace. I think 38 minutes is more than enough. I clearly don't have a single subject. And Joe Rogan was too lazy to put up a podcast. Son of a bitch. End recording, David J. Wait. It sounds like I'm acting, I'm not. Maybe a character, but definitely not an act. Or maybe a new personality. Who the fuck knows? That's what I was going to say. I know there's some freeloaders because I'm getting more downloads than I have subscribers. Which is fine. I suspect I know who's causing the freeloading. I'll let her do it for a little while longer. One final note, KW. I think Saturday would be a perfect day for a visit. Gives you a couple of days. KW. Talk to you tomorrow, Grace.